Hello, it's Love Coach Tam, and today we will be talking about emotional abandonment in relationships. Now, emotional abandonment in a marriage or relationship can look like lack of communication, emotional detachment, um, loss of intimacy. That is a form of emotional abandonment because intimacy is very important in a relationship. So, like loss of intimacy is physical, but it's also an emotional connection. So if you've lost intimacy, then it's going to affect you emotionally because that is a form of emotional abandonment as well. Your partner being preoccupied with other activities outside of the relationship to the point where you guys aren't spending any time together. That is also a form of emotional abandonment because quality time is very important. And so if you are preoccupying yourself with this thing here, 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 you're doing all the things except for your partner and spending time with them, then that can cause your partner to emotionally detach. So you don't want to do that and you don't want them to feel neglected. So feeling neglected is also a part of emotional abandonment. Um, because you feel unimportant and unheard and disregarded. Emotional outbursts is also something that is very common when people are feeling emotional abandonment. Just have an outburst of anger or even sadness, every little thing kind of ticks the person off to the point where they're shouting, they're yelling, they're going off, fussing for long periods of time, or they just burst out in tears. That is emotionally draining for a partner to have to cope with. Something else is a decrease in empathy, you not feeling understood, um, or being kind of difficult at times to communicate with is also a form of emotional abandonment. Two more things is a sense of feeling loneliness. If you're feeling lonely within your relationship, there are lots of things that you need to try to dig deep and uncover with your partner. And lastly, a loss of shared goals. This is very important to have shared values and goals in a relationship. So, if you are experiencing any of the things that I just named, then your relationship is really having an emotional abandonment issue. And there are ways to cope, and we can talk about coping with emotional abandonment in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.